There once lived a poor woodcutter named Zulfikar. Every day he worked from sunrise until sunset to provide for his family. But his only son, Elian, was very different. He hated hard work. While his father chopped wood under the burning sun, Elian spent his days resting, wandering, and dreaming of an easy life. No matter how many times his father advised him, nothing ever changed. One morning, Zulfikar quietly called his son into the backyard. Near an old, dying mango tree, he knelt down and buried a small wooden box beneath the soil. Then he looked into Elian's eyes and said, "Inside this box is a treasure that has belonged to our family for generations, but you may only open it after 1 year. Until then, you must care for this tree every single day. If the tree dies, the treasure is lost forever." For the first time in a long while, Elian felt truly motivated. The thought of discovering a hidden treasure filled him with excitement, so the very next morning, he carried water to the tree, day after day. He removed weeds from the soil. He built a small fence to protect it from hungry animals. He cared for it through the scorching summer, the pouring rain, and the cold winter mornings. Days became weeks, weeks became months. Without realizing it, the lazy boy slowly transformed into a hard-working young man. His hands became rough, his body became stronger, and his heart became patient. 1 year later, the once dying tree stood tall and full of life. Its branches were covered with hundreds of beautiful golden mangoes. That morning, Zulfikar smiled and said, "Today is the day." Filled with excitement, Elian rushed to the tree. He grabbed a shovel, dug into the ground, and finally uncovered the wooden box. With trembling hands, he opened it. It was completely empty. Confused and disappointed, he looked at his father. "Father, it's empty. I worked for an entire year, and there's nothing inside." Zulfikar walked quietly to the mango tree. He picked a ripe mango from one of its branches, placed it gently into Elian's hands, and smiled. "Look around you, my son. This is the real treasure. Your patience, your discipline, and your hard work turned a dying tree into something that will feed our family for years. The treasure was never hidden inside that wooden box. It was hidden inside you." Elian looked at the tree, then at his rough, calloused hands. For the first time in his life, he understood. He took a bite of the mango. It tasted sweeter than anything he had ever known, not because it was different, but because he had earned it. The greatest treasure in life isn't money. It isn't luck. It isn't talent. It's the habit of showing up every single day. Plant good habits today, and one day, your future will become the treasure you once searched for.